Welcome back to the Carbotix detailing channel on YouTube. His name's Karl.
And his name's Andy.
We have got another Fireball product, much in demand. We're getting lots of messages saying more Fireball products. And we are very happy to help out because it's a brand that we really, really like, isn't it?
It's a brand we love, and the reason we're laughing is because this is about take 20.
10. Okay, welcome to the channel on YouTube. This man's name is...
Karl. And this man's name is...
I got fucked up there as well.
Where's he going with this? He doesn't warn me.
Right.
Professional.
Welcome back to the Carbotix detailing channel on YouTube. His name's Karl.
And his name's Andy.
Now, we have been pestered to do more Fireball... I don't know why I'm saying that. We've been pestered to do lots of Fireball reviews. Okay, I don't know why I'm saying pestering.
Are we good?
Yeah.
Are we going to get there?
Yeah, right, let's do it.
Okay.
Welcome back to the Carbotix detailing channel on YouTube. This man's name is... right, no, come on. Welcome back to the Carbotix... We are so out of practice.
It's not that you're coming up with some random stuff.
I know, I'm trying to be different, deliberately different.
Don't stick to the usual stuff.
Okay, I'm sticking to it. I'm going to be really boring.
A wide range of Fireball products, and go and spend your money to your heart's content there.
And you've just gone on far too much again.
I know.
Now, we've got some good news. Now, we've been after a UK distributor for the last 12 months. We've been constantly saying, come on, UK distributors, and you've got some news.
We do, and we finally have a UK distributor for Fireball. If you look for them under Fireball GB, you'll find a vast array of Fireball products on their website.
Absolutely. I'm going to put links to the product we're reviewing today and a link to their website, so go and have a look. I'll put a link up there to our Fireball playlist, so go and look at all the products we've reviewed, and it's really, really good news. I am very, very happy. Cheesy grin from Karl. Okay, so the product we're looking at today is Show Car Wax Duke with graphene. Now, we'll read the description because we've chatted quite a lot about this, where this product sits and what is it, bearing in mind it's labelling itself as a wax. So Show Car Wax Duke is a result in the quest to develop an enhancement to coating maintenance. So this product was designed, or the genesis when they started looking at this, was a product to go onto cars that are already ceramic coated. With a new special blend of silicone oils, SiO₂ and graphene, but it labels itself as a wax. Now, we had a conversation, is this a sealant? There's no mention of Knorr wax, so is it trying to emulate a show car wax? Because what's your thoughts on that?
It'll be interesting. I think when we go a bit further down in the description, it probably shows itself why they've labelled it as a wax and not a sealant.
Good point, Karl. It says topping ceramic coats for show car beauty has never been easy. So this is about aesthetics. It talks about hydrophobics and slickness, but this is about aesthetics, hence why we've got no information on longevity. But just like a show car wax, you're not really bothered, are you? You're bothered about the final result. So
Absolutely.
I think that's what they're targeting.
Exactly. You're looking at, when you apply a show car wax, you're looking at that gloss, the depth of colour, and you're wanting that paint to pop.
Absolutely.
And hopefully that will do it exactly what it says.
It's funny you should say that, Carlos. It's like you've read the instructions. Show Car Wax Duke serves as an ideal high gloss spray on maintenance agent on both painted and coated surfaces. All right, so you can use it on coated surfaces, but we today, and we'll explain why, are going to use it on bare paint. All right, surfaces, ease of use, and all that kind of stuff. So we're thinking this is just a final product to get aesthetics, hydrophobics, and slickness. We're not bothered about longevity.
Nope.
All right. Now, the reason we had a choice out of a ceramic coated car, which is over there, or this Kia Sportage GT Line S, we've gone for this one because it's a lovely colour. It's not ceramic coated, and we thought the best way to really assess the qualities or the claims of this in terms of gloss enhancement, hydrophobics, etc., is to put it on bare paint, because we were conscious that a ceramic coated car is naturally hydrophobic anyway. We're not really analysing the qualities that this claims sort of to enhance. So it's a better test of this.
Exactly, because with anything, with ceramic coating, they tend to machine polish up prior to the application of ceramic, so therefore you're going to get that lovely gloss that's coming from the paint process or the correction process on the paint.
Absolutely.
And we're wanting to see how much it enhances the hydrophobics, which normally ceramic coatings give us great hydrophobics. As per usual, prior to applying any LSP, we're going to have to carry out our maintenance wash. So what did we do? We did our usual. So we did our citrus pre-wash, we did our snow foam, iron fallout, our wheels, our contact wash, tar and glue, and then a final rinse off. And then our car, as you can see behind us, is now ready for us to apply our LSP. All right, Andy, you're As with anything, okay, especially a liquid form, we've got to give it a bit of a shake, get those ingredients all mixed up. And then it is as simple as a couple of spritz onto my microfiber and apply onto said paintwork.
So for the viewers, what's your experience here? Does it go on? Is it good coverage?
It seems to be covering really, really nicely. I'm getting a
smells
nice,
lovely, floral.
This nice floral scent with it.
You can just see, can't you, where the product is applied.
And then we're going to use our plusher microfiber to just essentially level it all off and give us that nice slick gloss finish. And it does go slick, I'll tell you that.
So it comes off. Any signs of resistance, grabbiness, streaking or anything, Karl?
I don't think so. I'm just trying to look at it at slightly different angles. But no, it's gone nice and slick there. And I'm getting, as I'm rubbing it continuously get this waft of that floral scent that it has. It's lovely.
Okay, so one of the claims we can look at while Karl's playing, we'll talk about the aesthetics at the end, we'll do the hydrophobicity test, but in terms of slickness, Karl, you applied it to this side, you haven't applied it to this side. Do you want to just give it a test and see if there is any noticeable difference?
So really slick on this side. I'm just using 2 fingers, just move it around, it's lovely. And then I move it across here, there's just, obviously this is a newer car, so the paint is a little bit flatter, but it's
noticeable?
It's noticeable.
Definitely noticeable.
Difference in the slickness.
So in terms of that claim, we're in agreement.
Absolutely. I keep going back to the side that we put it on. I just enjoy moving this microfiber. It's so slick. It's lovely.
Excellent. Okay, so we're going to apply it to the rest of the vehicle. So we'll play some music, then we'll come back and we'll give our assessment on aesthetics, that gloss, which is always difficult, but we're going to get the water out and hopefully we're going to enter your happy place because Karl likes his beadage.
I do.
Favourite bit, the hydrophobicity test, Karl's favourite bit. Now Karl is armed with his new pressure washer, review on that coming very, very soon. So a quick reminder of the dead paint before we got to this stage. So nice and dead, and this is, like I said, our favourite bit, isn't it?
It absolutely is.
Now if we have a good hydrophobicity like the product claims, we'll get the camera out and take some nice photos. So look how excited he is.
I'm excited.
So what are you thinking? Great slickness, so...
I'm going with the slickness we felt so far. I'm thinking it's going to be fantastic hydrophobics. I hope I'm not disappointed.
Okay, so let's do it on the bonnet, then we'll go round to the side. So go for it, Karl. Look at his face! Look at his face! Oh, look at that! Oh, yeah! OMG. Right, before the photograph.
Oh, look at...
Let's give the hypnotic view because we usually spray in from that angle. So let's have a
look at them. Look at them fly.
Beautiful. Right, let's go down the side. Let's go down the side, Karl.
Oh.
Let's have a look here. Stop laughing.
Sorry.
We're professionals. Let's go.
Oh, that's just falling off.
That's joking apart, mate. That is very, very... And we've tested some serious kit recently.
We have. That's got to be up there with one of our favourites for hydrophobics.
I wasn't expecting that. Do that again. Do that again.
That's
just dies, and look how dry. But look how dry it leaves it. Usually you get these and they're leaving beadings, and that's why we do it on this.
The small ones, they're just dropping down.
Hardly anything left, and they're just dropping down. So
I think we're potentially going to have some issues getting some photos here, and I might have to get the spray bottle out to see if we can get those beads onto that car.
Absolutely. So just go onto the bonnet again. Let's have one. And while Karl's playing on the bonnet, I'm going to show you the photographs we're going to be taking. So. Well done, Karl. That is good. Oh, that is good. Right, Lou. I am showing pictures of the beads we're getting, but that is superb. Loving that. So the Slickness claim is being upheld. Hydrophobicity. No words, no words. None. We're happy, aren't we? We're very happy. Fireball, yet again, has impressed us.
It has.
Okay then, testing over the analysis. So 3 claims for this product, which is a slickness, gloss and hydrophobicity. And I do believe, Mr. Hampson, it's your turn to go first.
I believe it is. So let's start off.
Slickness.
Slickness.
Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely slick, very, very slick product. You know, once you got onto that drying phase, you've taken off all the excess. Paintwork came very, very slick. So yeah, big tick from me on that.
Totally agree. Noticeable, easy on, easy. Use your experience. Let's quickly talk about that actually. Easy on, easy off, nice smell, slickness, noticeable.
Yeah.
Both in agreement?
Both in agreement.
Ye gods. Okie dokie. So gloss.
So we always say this, gloss is subjective.
Now before Karl goes on, we're going to talk while I give you a spin around the vehicle. We will let you guys and girls decide, but what's your analysis on gloss?
Do you know what, I think it's definitely made the paintwork pop. You know, we were unsure at first, we walked away for a couple of minutes, we came back and both of us took a step back. From how that car looked. The paintwork was popping. Normally,
you're the one that doesn't see an increase in gloss.
No.
I see sort of nuances of gloss sort of imparting there, but the way I see it, it's almost like a caramel thickness. It deepens the colour. It just gives it a pop. So people that say, yes, it's all about machine polishing. We totally get that. We totally get that. But this does do something to that final result. So in terms of the show car bit, I can see why Fireball are claiming that.
Whether that's that silicone oils that are involved in this, I don't know, but I definitely saw a difference.
We don't really care how it's done, but it's done.
It's done.
Hydrophobicity.
Oh my God.
Now I'm going to frame this. We have used a lot of products, various LSPs recently.
Yep.
Waxes, spray-on sealants and all that kind of stuff.
All performed incredibly well on the hydrophobicity.
Yes. We were not expecting the hydrophobics on this, were we? Like
I wasn't. No, I wasn't. We had hope because the slickness was good, but for hydrophobicity, I'm going to say it. This might be the top product we've tested in a long time, if ever, that has given us the hydrophobicity this has done.
And the reason why we're saying that is it gives the beads. Some waxes give a marginally higher contact angles, but we've tested a lot recently where you sprayed it on, you've got nice beads, but this one, they then run off as well. That side panel, it was almost dry.
Yeah.
So it's not like sticky tall beads, which isn't what you want. So from a water spot, sort of reducing the potential for water spots, this is great.
Absolutely.
Which is brilliant.
Yeah, I've got to agree. Generally, I'm struggling to get words out how impressed I am for the hydrophobicity. That's me stalling, but it's a big tick.
Yeah. Now looking at, we've discussed this long and hard about the description of this. It's a show car wax, but then it's got SiO₂ and graphene. But remember, this was designed for a topper for ceramic coatings. Now, ceramic coatings are great in terms of keeping your car cleaner. I'm not going to go into the anti-scratch thing because I'm not a believer in that personally.
Chemical resistance.
Absolutely.
All that kind of stuff.
This is going to enhance the hydrophobicity of your coating. It's leaving product behind because there's a visible difference, so you can enhance the look of your ceramic coated car. So I can see why it's labelled as that. We then got onto the show car wax thing. Traditionally, we associate show car waxes with natural waxes, Canauba, beeswax and all that kind of stuff. But this does emulate it, doesn't it?
It does. You know, we've used some fantastic show waxes, one even from Fireball itself.
Absolutely.
But I've got to say, I don't know who the genius was that's designed this, if there is actually any natural waxes in there, but like you said, I don't care. It
seems to simulate that, doesn't it, with that warm glow that you get from a wax.
Yeah.
You don't usually get on with this kind of stuff. Even spray on waxes, you don't seem to get it. It's a paste wax that sort of gives that, in our opinion. So yeah, I think it's a versatile product, isn't it? You can use it as ceramic topper if you want to. All right, some people watching, you don't top anything with ceramic coating. That's your choice. My personal choice is I would pretty much put this on top of any LSP, whether it's waxes, ceramic coatings and all that kind of stuff. And there's no sort of information that we've got at the moment in terms of longevity. I don't give a hoot. But I think it is going to have longevity off of fashion, because it's more than a show product, isn't it?
Yeah, but you've got the SiO₂ and the graphene in there, which are naturally added to waxes to give you that longevity.
And chemical resistance.
And chemical resistance. So, yeah, there is that claim that there could be, give you more durability than a normal show wax.
Yeah.
But do you know what? It's impressive.
Absolutely.
£24?
£24, absolutely. So it pretty much does something for everyone, whether you've got a coated car, when you've got a car that hasn't got anything on it. Would I put this on if I was going to a show? Yes, I would. Is it on a par with show waxes? It's pretty much up there, isn't it? I'm not saying it beats some show waxes, but the difference with this is it's got that hydrophobicity, it's got the really good beads and everything. So it's a bit of an odd product in terms of its ingredients and what they label it as, but we can see why, bearing in mind the evolution, where it came from, okay, and the results. So Fireball are right in saying that it is a topper, and they're also saying it leaves a good sort of show car result. Like a wax does, so it's a big tick for this product for me. Absolutely. Right, we've rabbited on. Okay, we've shown you an open, honest review. The question that we always ask ourselves, and I'll ask you, Karl, would you use this or would you buy it again? I would buy it again. I would definitely buy it again as well. This will facilitate Fireball ceramic coatings and waxes and pretty much any LSP. So another good one that will take its place in the Fireball playlist. It will. And what we're going to do on Fireball next, I think ceramic coating? I think we have got some ceramics to test. Absolutely. So we will leave links where you can get this. Thankfully, like we said at the start of the vehicle, it is now available in the UK. So we'll leave direct links. They're not affiliate links. We don't get any money for doing the review, or any times you click the link and go and buy it. All right, we're just here to give honest reviews on YouTube, which is what I think we do. I think we try to. Excellent. Are we happy? I am very happy. So from Karl, it's a big goodbye. From Andy, it's a stuttered goodbye. It is a stuttered goodbye. Boom. Laters.